Have you ever wondered why Jesus, the one Christians proclaim as God, called God his Father? At first it might sound ordinary, even gentle. But in reality, that very word made the Jewish leaders furious. Furious they wanted him dead. Why? Because hidden inside that simple title was a claim so shocking, it shook their entire understanding of God. If you're like me, you probably grew up hearing phrases like God the Father and Jesus the Son. But stop and think. If Jesus really is God, why would he call another being his Father? Is he somehow lesser? Was it just humility? Or was there something far deeper? The Gospel tells us the Jews sought even harder to kill him, not just because he healed on the Sabbath, but because he called God his Father. And in Jewish culture, to call someone your father wasn't just a term of respect, it was a declaration. I come from him. I bear his nature. I am like him. So when Jesus said, God is my Father, he wasn't being poetic. He was claiming divinity. Think of it this way. When a lion gives birth to a cub, that cub may be small, but it is still fully a lion. Carrying the same DNA, in the same way, when Jesus is called the Son of God, it means he shares the very same divine essence as the Father. That's why in John 10:30, he boldly declared, I and the Father are one. That was the ultimate mic drop moment, the kind of statement that could not be misunderstood. But notice this. It wasn't about status. It was about unity. Jesus prayed to the Father. He submitted to the Father's will, not because he was inferior, but because the Father-Son relationship is one of perfect love, perfect harmony, perfect oneness. And here's the best part. Jesus didn't keep this relationship to himself. He came to share it with us, taught his disciples to pray, Our Father in heaven. Why? Because through him, we are welcomed into the same family. You and I don't have to see God as a distant force. We can know him as Father. So when Jesus called God his Father, he wasn't lowering himself. He was revealing his true identity and opening the way for us to come home as children of God.